Meiwa Kumquat, agroplants.org, also known as round kumquat. This plant can grow as a shrub or tree. It's perennial evergreen and used as ornamental plant, and the fruits are edible. It can grow in variety of climates, subtropical Mediterranean climate, in hardiness zone of 8 plus. If you would like to grow this plant, there is a link below, link is the right top side, and if you purchase it, this is a donation for this channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe and visit our website. So, the leaves are oval mostly, um, green, not something special, flower white with yellow stamens. The fruits taste, it's sour with a little bit bitter, and the peel, it's in my opinion at least, this is the edible part. Why? Because it's lovely, sweet, with strong flavor taste. Sweet with a little bit bitter, but with a good flavor and fragrant. So how to grow it? Prefer a well-drained soil. You can start to grow it by seeds, plant, or even air layer. Better to graft the tree because then you can ensure the quality of the fruit, the size, taste, the amount of juice, if it will be juicy, and if it will be with a lot of seeds or a small amount of seeds. Be aware that this tree is sensitive to citrus leaf miner when it's young, and planting season will be spring to summer in hardiness zone of 8 to 10A, and spring to autumn in hardiness zone of 10B, and all the year in hardiness zone of 11. And better not to plant it in hot summer days, it will just make problem and the plant might die. Major pests are citrus leaf miner, aphids, citrus foot rot, ants, citrus gummosis. Pruning season will be in the summer, but better when there is no fruits or flowers. The main problem a lot of time is the circle, that you still see fruits on the tree and there is already flowers. And the main problem with this that when you grow them both, it's actually when there is both on the same time, you cannot really prune it without to affect the amount of fruits that you will have next year. So better maybe to consider to prune it when there is still fruits on the plant before the blooming season. Major pruning, it's dead branches, cross branches, too much density. If it's too much density, it's not very good for the tree. It won't bear fruits if it's too much crowded inside. It will bear only the outside of the plant. When you want to design it as a shrub, prune the main trunk in order to induce the side branch, and the opposite for as a tree. If you want it as a tree, just cut all the branches that go from the side and let it grow higher. The height of the plant will be from 30 centimeter to 4 meter, so it means 1 to 12 feet. Possible as a shrub to grow it as a 30 centimeter to 1 meter, so it means 1 to 3 feet, and tree it's until 4 meter, so it's 12 feet. In the right condition, it will be medium growing speed of plant that requires small to average amount of water. The reason that usually it needs small amount of water, because if you have enough rains in the winter, this is a fruit season, and all the energy of the tree usually arrive in the fruit season. When the tree is young, put more water. After the tree is established, you can use less water, especially if you have good winter. Then you don't need to add water in the winter. If you see the fruit crack or explode, it means that you don't have enough water, and it's better to increase the amount of water. Don't wait if you see just like marks that it's gonna explode. Don't wait. Add much more water for at least 2 weeks until you will see that the new fruits become better. Light condition will be full sun, possible to grow it also in half shade, and you can also grow it in containers. When you grow it in a container, better to switch at least part of the soil every few years. The soil loses viability and it's become very muddy or just not very efficient. You can use heavy soil even or a potting mix. Blooming season will be in the summer to the autumn, and the first years you should see the flowers, just cut all the flowers, no point in them. They just make the growth of the plant, just it's harder for the plant to grow. You want that in the first years the plant will give all the energy for the tree, just of growing, not for fruits, no point. Fruit season can be from the autumn to the winter usually, and if you really stall the time, you can have until the spring. Major pests are citrus stubborn disease, citrus black spot, and alternaria. You can use the fruits for eat raw to make juice. The rind, the peel, you can use as for as a fragrant fruit leather or just eat it raw. Sugary rind, all can be used very good with this kind of fruits. It's easy to peel it, so it's nice. Main problem is that the fruits are small, so it's more work. Except this, the only thing that you need to do is to pick up the fruits. It takes usually between 1 until 3 years to bear the fruits. If you start from seeds, it might take longer. And when you want to grow it from seeds, for more explanation, go to the website growplants.org. But usually hot weather in the spring, sunny location with moist soil will do usually most of the work. Of course, don't let it dry, and average amount of water, usually 2 to 4 weeks, it will start to germinate, and will be enough. Except this, it's easy plant to grow without special requirement. All the disease and all the pests are like usually you don't really suffer from them. Once in a while can arrive something, but the tree is very strong, so you don't really have the side effect of this. So just a little bit, except citrus leaf miners, that this is a headache, especially when the tree is young. After this, as the tree is big and is more strong, and it's less affected by this disease, pest, sorry. Except this, you should consider. That's all from growplants.org. Don't forget to subscribe, visit our website, and of course, if you have any question, just ask. You have here links about more videos, some lists, subscribe, and of course purchase a plant, and this is donation for our channel. I hope you enjoy and come visit us again.